Hello and welcome to Sunderland Stadium of Light for Lambeth Street's latest boxing bonanza. My name's Phil Lindsay.
And my name's Billy Hardy.
Let's have a look at what's on tonight's show. Okay, we've got three senior fights for you this evening. We have Ross Henson against Matty Stewart.
Warren Cassab, and he's boxing Peter Stubbs from York.
He is, yes. And we've also got James Downs against Travis Waters, which is a Sunderland derby, that one, Billy.
Yeah, I think that's going to be probably the main event. I know they've been heckling each other on the Facebook pages.
Yeah, it's going to be spicy. God bless social media, eh?
God bless social media, it's so true.
But one of the things when you get like the build-up like that, the crowd gets more into the atmosphere there, so I think it's really going to be electric for that one as well.
I think so as well, Phil. You know, looking at the crowd tonight, it's going to be electric.
Champion. Well, as well as a boxing action tonight, we've also got a bit of a mini documentary for you on Lambeth Street ABC, and we'll get to see what goes on behind the scenes and meet some of the people in the club. Let's get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is bout number 13. It's senior contest 3, 2-minute rounds. And now, boxing on the red corner and boxing on the Salvier ABC, Ross Henson. And now, boxing on the blue corner and boxing out of Sunderland, Matthew Stewart. Your referee is Mr. Hamid. It's time. The seniors have arrived.
So here we go, 3 2-minute rounds in the 72-kilogram division. We've got Ross Henson in the red and Matty Stewart in blue. Stewart's from Sunderland ABC and Henson is from Bolsover.
Chesterfield.
Yeah, from Chester.
Yeah. But started off a good little contest by the looks of it.
Stewart's going to have the home support there, as you'd expect.
Yeah, Stewart in the blue corner,
yeah.
Blue gloves, blue vest.
He's all in blue, really, isn't he?
Yeah, and blue boots. Shame about the socks.
Well, you've got to have a contrast, haven't you?
Yeah. Some good combination punching by Henson. But Stewart's coming forward a lot.
Both having success, but Henson's countering quite well, isn't he? That's a good right hand.
Yeah, we've got some good combination punches from both boxers, really.
You've got Stewart's definitely the aggressor there, but as soon as he stops working, Henson just starts throwing lots of punches. But again, with the 2-minute rounds, you often get it's a
quick start.
It's a sprint rather than a marathon.
Yeah.
Or a Snickers.
Stewart looks up for it.
He
looks in good nick. Yeah, he looks in good nick.
Again, as we know, this fight was actually made in the last 24 hours, so fitness may tell if one of them isn't fully on his game, but...
Yeah, like I say, I mean, you know, we talked about this, 24 hours notice, but I think they're both up for it, by the way. It's a good, solid job by Stewart.
Both having success. Yeah, it's close, this one.
Yeah, I would give that round to Stewart, actually.
Yeah, I think for the heavier shots.
Yeah.
Here we go, round 2 of 3. We've got Matty Stewart in the blue from Sunderland ABC and Ross Henson with the red gloves on there from Chesterfield.
Chesterfield, Bolsover and Chesterfield, yeah. They both started the round quite sprightly. Once again, you got Matty Stewart taking the centre of the ring and pushing Henson back.
Yeah. It doesn't always work that way, but the judges do tend to favour that little bit more, who's the aggressor if it's fairly close.
That's quite true. But like I say, once again, some good heavy shots by Stewart.
He moves in when he throws these shots, doesn't he? That's why he's getting the extra impact.
Yeah, he looks quite heavy, a heavier Stewart compared to Henson actually.
Again, Henson comes back with the counters, but he's just not quite doing as much, is he?
No, he's boxing on the back foot, as you can see, and all the powerful shots are coming from Stewart.
Yeah. And again, when it's 3 short rounds like this, it doesn't really give you a lot of time to where the more skillful fighters might sometimes wait for the guy to tire himself out. But
that's right.
You don't have time for that with 3-2s.
No, it's like you say, it's a sprint. It's not a marathon, and that's this is where 3-3s. As seniors, they should be boxing 3-3s, to be honest.
Yeah, Henson's certainly got some blood coming out of his nose there now. Oh,
yeah,
another good right hand there from Stewart. Is the referee getting the doctor in there? Is he just having a look at himself?
He'll clean it off himself, and if it still continues to flow, the blood flow, then he'll get the doctor in. But I don't think anything's going to happen here.
Well, short break over, the action restarts. Once again, Stewart coming forward.
Yeah, some good shots there by Henson. Good body shot at the end.
Another round for Stewart?
Another round for Stewart.
And here we come for the final round. Matty Stewart in the blue from Sunderland ABC and Ross Henson in the red from Bolsover Boxing Academy. Yeah, it's easy for you to say. Stewart's been fairly dominant. A close first one, but he was...
Yeah, I think the second round he was landing the heavier shots. I mean...
You think the heavier shots from the first round were starting to take the toll as well a bit?
Yeah, I mean, he's dominating this round. He's in the game once again, heavy shots.
Yeah.
No, but give Henson his due. He stood there. His game. He just took a few shots and he's coming back again.
Landed well there as well, yeah.
And once again, it was 24 hours. This fight was made at 24 hours notice. So take your hat off to both guys.
Oh, there must be gym rats, the pair of them.
Yeah.
Stewart's not having as much success in this third one, mind. And the first one was fairly close, although I did edge it to Stewart, but...
Yeah, I mean, like you said, he is coming forward, but he's not landing any good shots.
Last few seconds of the round.
Yeah.
Both giving it their all.
Yeah, give that round to Henson.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what both
Yeah.
well done, guys.
Definitely.
I probably would as well. It's close.
Close bout, but I think Stewart's got it.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for both boxers. We have a result by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Matthew Stewart. And give it up for a gallant young man, Ross Henson, for your winner, Matthew Stewart.
Fellas, it was a fight that was made at 24 hours notice. You've been sitting downstairs. What are your thoughts? I mean, it's over now. It was an excellent contest. What was your thoughts being at 24 hours notice?
Well, it were a bit like a surprise when I got like a ring while I at work. But I thought I may as well do it because I can't let like a lad go out. I like have a night like this, a venue like this, and not have a fight. So I may as well go for it.
Yeah. How about yourself?
Well,
you had a guy pulled out, didn't you?
A guy pulled out. I was going to be fighting someone else. I'm fighting next week in London, so I really want to get out like a sharpener before next week.
Right, brilliant.
And to be honest, I thought he was going to come a bit toe to toe, but he was more like an awkward style, so I was getting myself tied by trying to load up, and he was just getting the slip. But happy to get the win. I mean, I'm struggling to keep up with this trophy, but anyway.
Guys, listen, well done for tonight. Great bout. Good luck,
Fantastic
good luck
action,
for the
lads.
future. Well done,
Well
guys.
done. Well done both.
Ross, well done, mate.
Great stuff.
Well done. Thank you.
Now, we mentioned earlier that we'll have a documentary on Lambert Street ABC, so let's have a look at part 1 of that.
Yeah, so let's go behind the scenes and meet the guys.
I've never heard anybody say yet, I'm going for a game of boxing. If you think you can go in there and play, you're going to get a big shock. And that is what it is, right? It's a tough game. When you're in there and you're doing your 3 rounds competitively, it's you and him, you know. I've been involved with Lambert from a young age, which I think a majority of kids from Sunderland did, you know. It was a place where the parents brought them. A good friend of mine, Kenny Morrison, was involved with Lambert Street at the time. And I think he was finding it quite difficult. And he knew what, you know, I was about, and he's like a family member, Kenny, he really is. And he asked us to come down, and that was it. And then we built a good club up, won championships. I had to go away to work to earn pennies, so I ended up in Holland for a couple of years. And I came back, and same thing happened again. Could he come down, give us a hand, and I was back in, you know. So and from then on, it's just been success after success, you know.
What a fantastic start to the show this evening. Let's take a short break and we'll come back with more.